Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Be sure to be subscribed, like this video, and leave me a comment letting me know what you want to see next. More tutorials for fall and holiday season coming up, more commentary videos or like reviews of stuff. Just tell me and I'll try to do it. We'll see. But yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, this is a very cool tone, sultry fall look. I would classify. I just wore this to a wedding recently and I really love this look. But if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, I'm going to start by going in with the GLAM Glow Matte Glow Moisturizer and just put that all over my face as a pre-primer pretty much. And then I'll go in with the TATCHA Silk Canvas Primer more in my T-zone and where I have problems with pores. And then for foundation, I'm going to go in with the DIOR Air Flash Foundation. I'm using shades 301 and 400 mixed together. And I'm just going to pounce that in on my skin with my damp beauty blender and just put that all over. Then I'm going to go in with the MILANI Conceal and Perfect Concealer and just put that under my eyes. I put a lot, and you'll see why in a second. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer more in my inner tear duct area to really brighten. And then I'm going to start blending it out with my beauty blender. And as I do that, I'm going to use the residual product, the extra, to highlight the rest of my face. And then also to prep my eyes for eyeshadow. After I've done that, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Peach Perfect Loose Setting Powder and just set everywhere that I had that concealer and put it just to set the face. You know? I love this setting powder. It smells so good. After I set my face, I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and I'm just going to lightly set the rest of my face and bake off any of that excess peach powder. Then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Vanilla Loose Setting Powder and carve out where I'm going to put my bronzer and contour later. I really like doing this step before. I don't feel like it's as harsh, but you still get a more chiseled look. And then for bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Black Radiance Soft Finish Powder in Milk Chocolate, I believe. And I love this as a bronzer. Y'all know how I feel about it. I know it looks a lot right now, but it'll come together in the end, I promise. Alright, and then after I put all of that on and get a nice orange outer face, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer palette and use the first matte shade to do more of a contour and then blend that in with the bronzer that I already have. The formula in this palette is incredible. These bronzers blend so nicely. I love them. And here you can see I'm putting it under my nose and under my lip to just give a little bit more of a chisel. And then I'll go back in with the initial brush to just blend those two shades together. Then I'm going to go in with the Tarte Exposed Blush and really just put that on my cheekbones. And then I'll go in with the Clinique Pop Blush and just put that more on the apples of my cheek to give me a little pop. I'm going to set with the Morphe setting spray and then the Urban Decay All Nighter. And then you know I got to use my Dollar Tree fan to go ahead and fan that all in. Alright, and then for my eyes, I'm going to use the Dose of Colors Pretty Cool palette. And I'm going to use that first light shade as my transition shade. And I'm just going to use that in windshield wiper motions with this fluffy brush. And I'm just going to continue to build that shade up until I get the desired pigmentation. And I'm going to take that from my crease up to my brow bone. Then I'm going to move in with the next darkest shade and put that in the outer corner and then slightly start to build it into the crease to build some depth and dimension. Then I'll go in with that first blending brush and just go over it and make sure there are no harsh edges, no additional product here. Just really blending everything together.
Then I'm going to use a mixture of those two shades that I just used on a pencil brush and go ahead and put that on my lower lash line, the outer 3/4, and I'm going to connect it to what I've done on the top. You can see here I'm blending that out just to make sure that it really blends together, but it also elongates my eyes and creates that cat eye effect. Then I'm going to go in with these two shades from the Dose of Colors palette on a MAC 217 and really just put that on the outer corner and then ever so slightly in the outer crease, just again for depth and dimension, so it creates a more smoky look. Then I'll go in with that fluffier brush that I used before and just make sure that those are all blended together, and then the bigger fluffier brush to make sure everything's blended. And I'll also use those two darker shades right on the outer corner of my lower lash line, again just for more depth and dimension. Alright, then I'm going to go and put the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in KOOSH all over my lid to act as kind of like a base for my neck shimmer shades. But this is a very pretty cool tone shimmer. I'm going to use the ABH Sultry palette, and I'm going to go in with Cinder first on the outer part of where I want my shimmer shades. And really just press that in with my finger. I like these shades with my finger. And then I'll use Rose Quartz to kind of go in on the inner part, the center to the inner. And then I'm going to go in with the Pat McGrath Holiday palette from this year, and that top shade is more of like an eyeshadow topper, and I'm just going to place that all over my lid, and it really adds some beautiful sparkle. I'm obsessed. I'm so glad I picked this up. Then I'm going to go in with my blending brush and just make sure that my shimmers are blended in with my matte shades. Then I'm going to use the black. Any black eyeshadow will do. This one's from the Sultry palette, and I'm going to use that as my eyeliner. Y'all know I love this technique. It's just a softer way to do eyeliner. It's not as harsh as a liquid or a gel, and it adds to that sultry, soft, sexy look. And then I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs black eyeliner. I love this stuff, and I'm going to tightline, which is the top, but I'm also going to put it in my waterline. And then for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors Soulmate highlighter. And this just really amplifies that inner corner, makes it pop. And I'm going to spend some time diffusing it and really putting it where I want it. I'm also going to put it on my brow bone, just so it ties together. And then I'm going to go in with the Marc Jacobs Omega Glaze Worth the Wait right on the inner corner. And then I'll dust away any fallout. I have been loving this mascara combo. It's the Too Faced, the new Too Faced mascara, and then the Collab Beauty volumizing mascara. I like the Too Faced to build up volume, and I put that on the top and the bottom, and then I'll brush through everything with the Collab, and I really like the wand on that. I feel like it helps me separate if the other one got too clumpy. For highlight, I'm using the Tarte Chrome Paint Highlighter. I'm going to put that on first, just where I would typically highlight my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and then the high points of my forehead as well. But I'm going to go over it with the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy highlight. I just feel like the two of these together create a really nice glow, but it's a glow. Let me just tell you, it's a glow. And I'm going to set everything one last time with the Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face setting spray. And again, the Dollar Tree fan. After I've set, I'm going to go in with the Ardell Demi Wispies. Oh no, they're not Demi Wispies. They're Studio Effect Wispies. And I'll place those down and then connect it to the inner and outer corner with my fingers and my tweezers. And then I'll go in with the Kat Von D Project Chimps Liquid Lipstick and finish off the look.
Alright guys, and this is the finished look. I will have all the products listed down below or on the screen as I get ready. But yeah, this is what I wore to the wedding that I just went to. This is a very cool tone, kind of sultry fall look. I think the lip really makes it fall for sure. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to be subscribed, like this video if you want to see more tutorials, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.